Like in terms of logistics, you know, like how you're going to handle like kupitisha. Yeah.
Perfect.
Logistics go perfect.
Haya. Stick to your lane. Stick to your lane. Mimi ninavyosema mimi kimtazamo wangu mimi. Sisemi unavyofanya ni makosa. Nielewe vizuri ila nasema kwamba mwisho utawaamsha waliolala katika hili industry ya kwamba huko kuna steroid side of it Kwa hivyo kuna watu wa kutagetiwa. Kisha kumbuke Kenya kuna wapumbavu kama kina Wada na Adak. Wana haki ya kuja kukupima. Sijui sheria lakini ninavyojua mimi
walisema wana haki as long as you're an athlete.
Exactly. So
but when you're an athlete and you've participated in a natural event,
serikali bro,
ama
ikiwa
walisema serikali hata walisema hata sasa iko hii game unaweza kuja tu waseme
serikali bro ikiwa ya kutaka kwamba wewe ndio supplier wa haya mambo,
wewe ndio supplier, don't be the supplier. Don't distribute hizi vitu.
Wewe ndio unaipika. Bro nakumulika tu.
But now also, okay, I know
anything, let other people do it.
Of course I understand there are those institutions where that's what they do, you know. Honestly I don't know what guys in Adak do like on a normal day from like 9 a.m. or 8 a.m.
Then kokota sewage.
Because I mean there are only so many bodybuilders, although I know there are many other sports out there, but I mean I can imagine it's really a very small amount of the population who are actually involved in any form of competitive sports, you know, of course compared to the general population. But anyway, bottom line, there's going to be these guys who are going to look for you. Watakutafuta. Why? Because, you know, that is just what they do. But I guess what he was trying to get to is you know, how you going to go about the logistics, because at the end of the day
the logistics they don't hiyo si shughuli yako.
The government
ni shughuli ya mwenye anapika hiyo.
Mimi sita sizungumza kwenye swala la logistics wala kwenye kuuza
distribution.
Mimi ninavyoliongezea ni swala la kuliongelea kwa sababu
speaking about it
kuliongelea
but speaking about it
haina issue, it's information.
Kuliongelea ni hivi yani what I'm saying is this. If you're publicly talking about it right now, the government doesn't even know there's a whole industry of juice here.
Huku Kenya hakuna industry bro.
But also the other thing is
outside.
That's what I'm talking about. Wale wanaoleta, whoever is bringing it from outside, whoever is selling and all the supplies. Kuna wengi trapo na supply paka Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Burundi, kote huko.
But also bro, maze that industry is negligible, maze.
Like
ni ndogo. Okay, like I know, like okay, kila mtu
like
like
maybe when it starts becoming big,
Hanif,
and there's a large population when it becomes.
See Hanif, if the government, the only time the government inakuanga ikikasirika about any issue, when it is not making money. Never ever think the government is there to take care of your health.
Number of kids are falling down, dying, bro.
They don't care. Nobody cares in the government.
Let's say it becomes like a
the government cares only when they're not making money.
Honestly, they don't care. Most of the times they care about
pesa.
If kama kuna pesa unapiga chenga hivi, you're not paying for taxes.
Wanakutumia TKRA, wanakutumia PCI, wanakutumia NIS wote.
That's when they start looking for
so
you.
Just be in a position
or maybe they
find in that line of fire.
Or maybe they find because of until there's an increase of things being of anabolics being brought into the city.
Bado zile anabolics zinaingia Kenya, they're very negligible.
Tuombe Mungu. Tuombe Mungu.
So now, I mean, before we get to, I don't know whether we have, do you have questions there? Is anybody asking anything? Ama we wrap this up. So I'm going to do ask you vizuri.
Ndio mzuri hata. Usisikie mambo yangu.
So I'm going to just do so we'll do a rapid quick fire. Yeah, kila mtu, you know, just, you know,
sure.
Simple stuff, yeah.
Not nutty.
Next.
Tukisema next ujue huyo ni mwiba huyo. Hata kupotezea wakati na huyo.
Kwa sababu ni cheki, uweza ukamua tu yani. Ushaona kama vile mbona kumuuliza.
Before
William Borak, if you ask, he's going to tell you, okay, ask me a question that you know will benefit you.
How does that benefit you?
If I'm naughty or not naughty, how is that going to help you?
But then let me ask you guys, you know, there was a very big debate online after our last podcast with Raj and Muldibo, where
Raj ni yule jamani liona anatokea masters hii mwaka. Is that trains at Colosseum?
Anatokea masters.
Raj anacheza masters. She tells husband.
Yeah, she tells husband.
Anatokea masters.
Sijui kama anacheza.
Leona mkipose naye.
Masters for who? Why is he doing masters? Is that all?
Ako open.
He's open.
Masters inakuanga after?
hiyo video mlipost ilikuwa lini?
After 45.
Yenye mlipost mkipost.
I don't know. I don't think he's that old, bro.
I don't think Raj is that old, honestly.
Masters
Like
It's 41, 42 there.
Ataruhusiwa acheze masters. Sababu
Yeah.
si wengi. Masters okay, masters
okay,
ilikuwa 45 and above.
bro, ukiingia masters hapo hivyo umeenda through pass. Hiyo nayo ni through pass.
Ngoja,
Umenyoka.
ngoja.
Let him do it. Let him do it. Acha ifanye.
Philip,
Acha
niko na
ifanye.
swali.
Once
Hiyo
you
video
get into
mlipost
masters.
ilikuwa hiyo video mlipost mkipose.
Or him. No, him.
Nyinyi
posted
mlikuwa
on me.
wawili. Either
Oh,
of
it
you.
was him who posted, not me then.
Ilikuwa lini hiyo?
You can call him right now. Are you doing masters? How about you just give him a call?
Philip, ilikuwa lini?
I don't think it's a master.
It's like how many weeks out?
Let me ask.
That's like 6 weeks out. 6 weeks
He trains
out.
you at the band
Yeah.
too, yeah?
That's like 6 weeks out. That's at 3, that's in August, mid-August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that guy should end masters man.
Yeah, but he's made improvements from then a lot. He's made it. Hata Swaki sahi completely
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He's made improvements.
Na wife yake anarudi game. Hachi is also making a comeback.
We'll see. Shital, if you're out there.
Put him on loudspeaker, bro.
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm fine. Very well.
Good, man. I'm on the pod here.
Okay.
And you're live, and guys are asking whether you're doing open or masters.
No, not open, not even masters.
What are you doing?
Bikini.
I think I should be in light heavy.
Or light heavy?
So it's open. I told you,
I
bro.
can't go open on my masters one. They would mean very. Is it age-wise?
No.
Bro,
It's
you
only-
fine, bro.
I guess it's after maybe like you're like I don't know what is it like 45,
Bro, you know
50?
that old, bro. Raj, it's Hanif right here. You know that old. Why would you want to go to masters, bro?
Not yet. Not masters, Baba. Not yet.
Masters tukupatie tukupeleka nyumba wazee tu.
Doing masters.
So you're in light heavy, yeah?
I mean light heavy, yeah. I think for masters is once you cross a certain age, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell him Gachau is live and that he'll smoke him.
Raj.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently Gachau is saying that he's in light heavy and is going to smoke you, so you better make sure you get your prep.
Sawa, me and Gachau tuko pamoja, tutapambana pale stage, no problem.
Sawa.
Shout out.
I love that confidence, bro.
Yeah, confidence unafaa kuwa hivyo last minute.
Sawa, bro. We'll
Yeah.
speak, sio?
Sawa, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, that's man like Raj, Kenyan Lion.
Aende nini?
Yeah, so guys, I wanted to ask you the whole argument about, I mean, I'm asking you guys based on your opinion as bodybuilders, of course, you know, and Gachau, of course, has a very special life for guys who are natty and not natty. so can you tell us if Rashid is natty or not natty? According to you, this is
Of
your
who?
opinion. This is your opinion.
No, in my
So
opinion.
are you doing a fast? What do you call it?
That's the setup.
A rapid. Doing a
it's,
rapid.
not a setup. We've not started the rapid battle.
Okay.
Yeah, this is something because this was based on the whole thing that I mean it really went off online, like guys saying no, Muldibo is lying, what. So
He's lying about what?
I'm asking is because I mean she said that
She's not sure.
Rashid is I mean Muldibo is natural. That's what she said.
Wait.
Muldibo says she's natural.
Okay.
So I mean, okay. So now we have two questions. Then, do you think? Let's start with you, Hanif.
No,
Do
how
you think
does my opinion matter in this?
No,
if
I'm
she
asking-
says she's natural, she's natural.
Okay, cool.
If she says she's
So,
inhuman,
like-
she's inhuman. How do I
Okay,
even
you know
know
what?
that, bro?
You know what? I can see Hanif is trying to play safe here. You know what? Let's jump to man like
I
Gachau.
don't play safe, bro. Play safe for who? Why would I want to play safe? I don't care.
I play it safe. So
Yeah, so
He's the master of diplomacy.
it's good. It's
And I
good to be a
respect-
diplomat.
Guya is like,
When you're a
he's always
diplomat,
like
you're in the
that.
right books with everybody.
My opinion is I don't know.
You don't know.
I never
Okay.
lived with him. I mean,
So,
Yeah. But what about Rashid?
he's natural.
He's natural.
Yes.
Okay.
okay.
okay, so in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, now you want to have a say because after you've seen the best, bro.
So Rashid,
Okay, do you want to say now, bro?
No, I think I give all my time to.
Okay. Okay. Smart, smooth.
This guy.
I
Smooth.
ona
We don't want diplomats.
unaona mimi nimeishi kujua Rashid natural.
Yeah.
But sasa Rashid ako kwa page ya Adak. Anafanya nini hapo?
Well, apparently, he.
Bro, let me
the
tell you
reason
something.
why he
Let me
was-
answer
the reason
that
The reason
question.
why there was that ruling was because he didn't give his sample.
So
He
let me tell you
declined.
something. That's a very good question. But here's your answer. I say he is natural, yeah? Because I personally Rashid has been tested more than anybody has ever been tested here in Kenya.
Hizo test zake previous zote zimekuwa zikikuja negative.
But in that case,
So let me tell you. Okay, so there you go.
So
The last
nashangaa.
his
so why did he
argument.
refuse for that last time? If he's been
mbona-
tested so many times.
Mbona hizo time zingine zote mkojo ilikuwa inapatikana all of a sudden mkojo
So
ikakosa.
I have a very simple question for you.
Nashangaa
You know
tu,
Rashid,
okay,
yeah?
nashangaa tu.
Hold on. Wait a second. We're gonna get to that. All the shows that Rashid does, yeah? 2021, yeah? 2017, 2016. Has the physique moved from whatever it was to be a phenomenal physique the last show?
Stay the same.
It's pretty much the same. Rashid has always
There you
been
go.
pretty much the same.
There you
honestly.
have your answer, bro.
Like maybe small tweaks,
okay.
but the general physique has almost remained the same. But
So
yeah,
I'll tell you
maybe-
one thing, yeah. The guy first, I cannot justify to say that he is natural, like 100%
We can't
natural.
justify it.
Yeah.
Can't justify.
But I can assure you, all the time that Rashid has been
okay.
tested, he
Yeah.
came out clean.
How about I put it? Let me put it in this manner.
yeah,
If you had to make a bet
yeah.
on whether he's natural or not,
Yeah.
if you're right, you win 100K.
Yes.
Would you bet he's natural or would you bet he's not natural?
Rashid, I bet he's natural.
Gachau?
100%.
Gachau?
You have the reason. You have, okay,
Gachau?
look. I said he is natural, and I have my reason as to why I'm saying he is natural.
Okay.
This is not about loyalty, bro. I'm speaking facts. I said he is natural
Yeah.
because several times,
Yeah.
me being there, he has been tested and he came out
He
clean.
came out clean. Yeah,
Then I ask you a simple question.
yeah,
The Rashid that you know who was 2016, 2017, back-to-back winner of Mr. Kenya, yeah?
yeah.
Has the condition, has his structure, has his overall physique changed massively from who he was then when
Up
he
to
was
that time
tested,
then, yeah.
when he was tested
Yeah.
to how he was Mr. Eldoret? Has it? We have pictures. You understand this industry more, right?
Yeah.
You know who was. My questions to you is:
Yeah.
has the physique changed? Like massively. You know
Okay.
it. You know it
Yeah.
when you were natural, how you looked, and when you were on juice, how you looked. So my question is: the Rashid that
Okay.
we're talking about, 2016, 2017, was it like a massive difference to the Rashid who was there?
Okay.
Mimi, I could say maybe Rashid steroids maybe had to me, maybe just maybe, lakini hiyo siku there must be a reason aliogopa kutoa mkojo, either diuretics,
Yeah.
naona either diuretics ama suppressants za estrogenos, vitu kaa hizo.
Yeah.
There was a reason
Why he refused
ameishi
to give
kupimwa na ana turn out
negative.
negative.
Yeah, up
But
until
that
that day.
specific day,
There must have been a reason.
there must have been a reason.
His-
And mostly maybe diuretics.
Diuretics.
That's my opinion.
Here's what
So
I know.
for the diuretics, you're talking about which ones?
Just
Maybe
some dry
furosemide,
up, this or
Lasix.
that.
Like the natural ones?
No.
'Cause they are
What do you-
natural diuretics.
Because those
No,
guys,
no,
they
yeah,
flag
but-
you down for literally almost anything. There's even that
Anything.
guy, Ras. You
There
know Ras?
was some fat
He's always
banners.
competing bantam. He was,
Because weed.
he was flagged down for
flagged.
weed.
Weed.
Cannabis.
Do you understand?
Cannabinoids.
But
So
it's
just-
a
there must
recovery
have, there
thing.
must
It
have been
helps.
something
It helps
yenye
recover.
Rashid
Now, once
most
you know the
probably
recovery.
there must have been something yenye Rashid aliguza yenye inaweza ambiwa iko kwa hiyo order list, not necessarily steroids.
The same argument you will say. Russ was flagged because of weed.
Cannabinoids.
Tunaweza sema hivyo
He-
maybe.
Here's what I
But for
think.
steroids,
So for facts,
Amepimwa na
is
hajapatikana
the
for a
fact
very
that
long
all
time.
the time that Rashid has been tested by the same order,
natural.
he came out clean.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me
so
say
my-
this. Let me say this.
Philip.
Do
Yeah.
I think his physique has changed? I think his physique looked incredible in 2022. It looked amazing.
2022, 2020,
In
the Eldoret one.
Eldoret, it looked. I think it changed.
Just for the
Very
MMA.
I think it changed.
It changed.
Something
It
that
changed.
can
But let me
change
tell
I
you
think
over
it
time,
changed. Those shoulders
Yeah.
connecting with that tricep
Okay.
Yeah.
was unreal.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me that he has always been having like dominating shoulders?
that he doesn't seem to agree.
Do you agree
he's-
that he
he's
has the
had-
best shoulders in Kenya?
No, but what? Okay, comparing Rashid
Comparing
to
Rashid
Rashid,
yeah.
comparing
Yes.
Rashid to Rashid,
Yes.
there was a change.
Yeah.
So
There
let
was
me
a
ask you,
change.
very good answer. So let me ask you this. The same Rashid, yeah? Do you know like how you looked 2014, naturally, I'm speaking about naturally, yeah? How you look 2013 to how you look 2014 is different, naturally.
Different,
So a whole span of one whole year. And you know one thing about Rashid, I'll tell you, yeah? The guy, if he doesn't do dirty bulking,
Yeah, he
Yes.
doesn't. He doesn't.
I can tell you this one thing, yeah?
Yeah.
He is, I have failed to understand this guy's body. personally, I have trained with him in a very close relationship.
Yeah.
The guy immediately after show on to the next one, like that. And you will never see him getting fat. So every time he puts, it's like this. This is an example. Like a lot of bodybuilders are failing when it comes to this. Yeah. Bodybuilders after the show they go crazy. Post show. Very few bodybuilders they do a reverse diet after the show. So for somebody who has been consistent, it's the muscle that you managed to build during that period of time. When you train towards the end, while you have maintained whatever you have, you grow. So even the natural athlete that like we are talking about, how they are 2016, if you compare them to how they were 2017, naturally are not the same. So a span of 1 year, somebody can build tons of muscle. Plus the muscle maturity that we have been talking about over here.
Rashid got muscle maturity.
Rashid has crazy muscle maturity.
Muscle maturity is crazy. Yeah, that's
so,
true.
But I can say, kando na team kojo kukosa or anything.
Yeah.
There must have been a reason your mkojo ilikosa.
Anyway, he's got a point there. He's got a point.
But that's
bro,
a point.
do you know like
not
do you know
necessarily steroids, na nashuku diuretic sana.
So let me tell you
what I can tell you is those other guys, they'll follow you down.
Yes.
2016, 2016, 2017. They tested me almost like 3 times. It took me time, 2016, when I won Mr. Nairobi, to get a P. Because they didn't test me immediately after the final. Do you understand? They tested me before, and I wasn't going to drink any water because I still have final. I was sipping. And remember, you have cut down water the evening, before you started to cut blood. So your peeing is very minimal. And now imagine you are asking me to pee and you are standing there in front of me.
But bro, either way, Hanif. Listen.
Hanif.
Other guys. Listen, Hanif.
Yeah.
Either way, these other guys, they follow you down even after the show. They
After
literally
the show.
be
They
telling
take
you
their
where
time.
you were going to come.
Yeah.
They take their time.
Bro, I have been tested at the gym, at wrestling sport. They came to the wrestling sport gym at that time, and they tested me. They don't tell you.
Yeah. So the
when
question
they're gonna
is,
come. So my question is, did they ask Rashid to be tested on that show day or after the show day?
It was on the show day. It was on the show
On
day.
the show day?
Yeah.
Yes.
On this, if my P can't come, I can't come, bro. If there's no one game, you're not gonna be like, bro,
So maybe
you to come.
tuseme tu mkojo basi. There are very many reasons. Maybe mkojo.
So I would say I have 80% to justify that point over one incident. When it comes to the argument, bro, look at it this way. How many proof do I have to justify that he is natural over one proof when the P didn't come out?
The same question you're asking, I would also ask.
Okay,
Mbona hizo
let's
siku
say
zingine
this,
zote
let's say
alikuwa easy
Would
anapimwa
we-
after show
would we-
kwa sawa
would
kwa
we be
sawa but this one
Hold on. Would we be
I'll ask you
surprised
that.
if we find he's not natural?
I wouldn't be surprised. Anybody can be anything.
Like, okay.
Anybody can be anything. I'm not playing
Hanif anauma akipuliza.
You're striking while
Look, hold on.
Attacking
Here's the thing,
Understand the
Hanif, hold
question.
on, hold on,
What did
hold
he
on.
ask? Would I be surprised?
If he was natural, she said he wouldn't be surprised. So
if he was
if
enhanced.
he was enhanced, would you be surprised?
Would I be surprised if he was enhanced?
Okay, because that physique is. I wouldn't be surprised because that physique is good. It's a very good physique.
Yeah.
That's for
What I know
That's why
is
I
that
said I
people
wouldn't be
from
surprised.
there's an old school mindset. You know, us here we're part of the new school culture,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the old school culture, people never say what they
You
did.
never declare.
They never declare. People never.
It's
Say.
a,
So
it's
that's
a big,
another thing.
It's a big taboo.
That's another thing. So me, I wouldn't be.
surprised.
You wouldn't be
I
surprised.
wouldn't be surprised,
Yeah.
right?
Let me ask you now. Is Wallace natural? Mic dropped.
I have unajua with Wallace.
Yes.
Alipimwa
There
last
you
year.
go. There you go. See, now this
Goja.
is when we playing loyalty now. Yeah?
Goja. Wallace alipimwa
You
last
were
year.
so fast to say to
Sikia.
call out about this one.
Wallace
Now
alipimwa,
you
right?
taking time to swallow even your salary. Wamezamata kukoda kwa nini mzee?
Bro, si lazima nikujibu swali. Wallace alipimwa last year. Yes, no.
I don't know.
Alipimwa.
Alipimo.
Okay.
Everybody who went to the finals alipimwa.
Yeah.
Kwa kwa page ya Adak. Yes, no. No.
No.
So
Okay,
natural.
let's look at it like this.
Yeah.
Eh.
Take being natural like losing your virginity. Once you do it, you're not there's no second virginity.
So you're asking whether he's lifetime natural.
Okay.
So-
That
Let's
one
put
I
it that
can't.
way.
Siezi juu.
Okay,
I've known Wallace for a very
that's
short
what I'm
time.
asking with.
That's
That's what I'm
Even the
asking.
first
So mimi
question was the
nikiamua
same,
mambo
yeah.
ya Rashid, hata mimi
Okay.
kiniambia mambo ya
Yo,
2016
what
nini,
was your question
hiyo
asking
doesn't
about a
count to me
specific
sana.
year or a lifetime natural?
Lifetime.
There you go. So the same question now, I was asking you, do you think Wallace is natural? Lifetime natural?
Lifetime natural.
Yes.
Ooh.
You, based on your experience, because I know you are so well, you have so much knowledge when it comes to the nut
I
and
can
not
tell
nut.
you one thing for sure.
Yes.
Ile physicality
Yes or no, bro?
Kwa stage.
Yes.
You wouldn't say he's a lifetime natural.
Thank you very much.
You wouldn't say
On to
that.
the
No.
next.
That's why everybody huwa anashuku Wallace. So Wallace anatumia nini? Mimi namwambia si alipimwa hakupatikana. Amepimwa the other times hata ukirudi anakuambia nilipimwa 20.
Ndio hayo, ndio ile argument nilokuwa nayo kwenye Rashid ya kwamba alipopimwa alikuwa yuko natural.
Sasa hebu nikuulize, the same way nimekujibu Wallace alipimwa last year na hakupatikana na pia.
Yeah.
So hayuko kwa page ya Adak. So turudi kwa Rashid ako kwa page ya Adak. Kwa sababu failing to give a sample.
Failing to give a sample, not because he was found like he was guilty.
So you see those are circumstantial.
Do you have a solid proof? Because I tested you.
No, we can't go there,
Hold
bro.
on.
We can't go there.
Because I was never tested.
There's no proof. Alikataa kupeana proof. So tunajiuliza, if hizo miaka zingine alikuwa anapeana tu proof. Anapeana proof. What about hiyo mwaka?
Kama mkojo ukutoka? Kama mkojo ukutoka?
Circumstantial. So we leave it at that.
You want to tell me? Hold on, wait, Hanif, hold on, Hanif.
Ikiwa pale, hold on.
Wait. You want to tell me those years, mkojo ilitoka lakini
what I was
2020.
yesterday is not how I am today.
Okay. Yesterday's price is not today's price, huh?
There you go, bro. I should have been a lawyer, bro.
Lawyer ni wakora sana. Circumstantial evidence. Anyway.
Aya, sawa. We jump into this.
Uliuliza Hanif kama Muldibo ni nati ama.
That's you.
Alisema
next.
Alisema ajui.
Bro, I have enough evidence.
What did you say?
Mother, we need to kupeana hii sijui nani. Mimi siko Adak na sina siari na Adak.
Turuke hii quick fire alafu ndo tuanze nini? Yeah, Kev, you're good with those close-ups. We're on Guya right now, yeah?
No.
Camera is on Guya right now. All right, so
What city you say?
yeah, so basically just keeping it nice and simple. All right, nice and easy. All right. So, enhanced versus natural. What's your stance on steroids in bodybuilding? Cheating or a necessary tool?
Repeat that.
What is your stance on steroids in bodybuilding? Is it cheating or is it a necessary tool?
Well, if the show says natural, then it is cheating. But if it doesn't say natural, open for all.
That's true. That's well put.
All right. Muscle dysmorphia. How do you know when you've achieved enough size, and how do you avoid the mental trap of always wanting more?
You don't.
Well, I don't think any of us have reached that point to even answer that question.
You see, there are no bodybuilding goals.
Yeah,
once you achieve your goals, there's no freedom.
Yeah,
you always want to chase more and more and more.
I mean, look at Ronnie Coleman. You always want to see where your limit is.
Yeah.
I think that the thing is where what you can focus on is just how did I do my best?
Yeah.
Did I do my best?
Yeah,
because if you get trapped in that cycle of body dysmorphia, which I'm very guilty of.
Yeah.
You just have to go back to thinking, am I doing my best right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, genetics debate. How much of muscle growth do you think is purely genetics versus hard work and discipline?
I'd say 50-50.
50-50. How important is it to, and do you think most guys overlook the mental aspect of lifting in reference to mind-muscle connection?
Very important. Usually you need, the mind is very powerful.
Yeah.
The mind is very powerful. Just by using your mind, you can achieve so many things. Even if your body fails on you, your mind will push you forward.
Yeah.
Right? So mind-muscle connection is very important.
Yeah.
You can use it to target the muscle that you want to build, because sometimes you and I could be doing the same exercise, but because I've got my mind engaged in a muscle, you are not hitting that muscle properly, not stimulating that muscle properly. I'm stimulating that muscle properly because I'm able to connect to that muscle with my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Overtraining, real, or do you think it's real, or is it a myth pushed by lazy people, and how do you strike the balance?
More of a myth pushed by lazy people, but strike a balance by just doing what you need to do.
Yeah.
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 You do minimum recoverable volume.
Yeah.
MRV.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's
consistency is key, not training at one time. And so someone who's consistent, even training not as much as someone who's trained hard 2 times a week. Someone who trains 5 times a week could be more consistent.
Train smart.
Yeah.
I'll say
and of
train
course
smart.
avoiding the whole thing about, working your fingers too much in the gym.
And talking and
too much chatting. All right. The supplements industry is scam or essential? What is the view on the endless list of supplements in the market today?
Some are scam, some are essential.
Yeah.
Gachau got something to say?
So can you list like maybe 3 or 4? Let's do 4. 4 of your highest, the ones that you in order of priority. Which one is one that you can compromise, and then you give us 3 more.
Okay. I'll say in the most important supplement for the natural guys, I know Gachau Collins creatine what?
Gringos.
Creatine is number 1.
Yeah.
I'll say creatine number 1. I'll say now I wouldn't put supplements per se. I'll put the vitamins there.
Yeah.
Your zinc, vitamin, your zinc, magnesium, vitamin D.
Yeah.
Those ones are very important.
Yeah.
And if you have to throw in, then I don't use it as much.
Yeah.
Protein.
Yeah.
I don't use that as much because I get it from.
By protein, you mean whey?
Protein shake, yeah. Because now that's for people who are not getting enough from your food.
Yeah.
That's just if you need to use it, because not everyone is going to sit down and have 5 meals like the way I do. So creatine, your multivitamins, and then protein.
Okay. All right. And then bodybuilding and ego. Is bodybuilding more about building the body, or is it feeding the ego?
That's a good question. Well, it's in the name itself, bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So you build your body, but we all have ego in us. We all want to be. We want to be the.
A little bit of ego is good.
Ego is good.
At what point
I wouldn't call it ego. I would say pride.
Pride, yeah.
Yeah, but
pride is the right word.
Yeah, okay, but still, at what point do you think it actually really just becomes all about ego?
Lifting unnecessarily heavy weights.
Can I answer that?
Yeah. Go on.
See,
Can jump
in a bodybuilding, all around this world, in every aspect of it, every angle of bodybuilding, you will come to the heart of it is a mindset. Your mindset is everything.
Yeah.
For example, Gachau Antonia, right now, he's on cycle, right?
Yes.
So if you're on a cycle, you have to prepare yourself mentally. When I come out, I wouldn't be having the same strength that I had when I was on.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You have to understand that your off season, how you look your off season, is not how you will look on prep. And when you are looking that amazing, like the physique that you have during your prep, is not gonna be the same physique that you're gonna be if you're gonna be looking off season.
Yeah.
And for you to be able to make progress, even I'm speaking about natural ones, for you to be making that progress, you have to understand and you respect your off season.
Yeah.
If you respect your off season very well, you will be making progressive improvement every year.
Yeah.
So you have to train your mind when it comes to like how hard you can train.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, today you will be always having those days that you feel like, today I feel like I want to go hard, and you bust everything up.
Yeah.
And you know that today I don't feel like having that day. I don't feel like training, like, or don't even feel like showing up to the gym.
Yes.
But if you have that discipline and the mindset to say, like, regardless of whatever my feelings are, I'm still gonna go in there and train hard.
Yeah.
So every aspect of it comes to how strong you are here mentally.
Yeah.
And you will be making that.
Okay. All right. And now moving on to social media's impact on fitness. Positive influence, or is it creating unrealistic standards for men?
For men?
For men,
For men, I don't think we get that very influenced by the negative side of I think men mostly. If a guy is buff like that, we just say, "Hey, guy, when I grew up." Yeah. But it doesn't. I don't think it affects so much men as much as it affects women. Women are the ones who have. But on some few men, you can say it. There are men who look at enhanced bodybuilders, especially natural bodybuilders, who look at enhanced bodybuilders and think that this is how I need to look. So you put excessive pressure on yourself, and you might not be the healthiest thing to do.
Yeah, which is of course a very important thing to say, because that's the main base of the discussion of having natty versus unnatty. Because once you know who's natty and who's enhanced, at least there are people who follow you religiously. There are people who follow all of you guys religiously. They look up at Hanif. They look up at they look up to you, they look up to Gachau. You know, they're like, you know, like I really want to be, you know, like this guy. You know, he said, you know, do this many meals in a day, do these many days of training, physical training, cardio, this and that. You know, they're doing everything that you're probably giving out there, maybe hopefully freely. They're taking it as gospel, you know, and I think it's very misleading to have guys who are not natural, but they are preaching to guys who are natural, telling them that they can be, you know.
Physique,
So that, I guess, puts the base of that argument. All right, so now, so body positivity, should men embrace the body positivity movement, or is it just an excuse for not putting in the work?
An excuse for not putting in the work.
Nothing like body positivity.
Totally agree. Totally agree with that. All right, defining success is a man's value defined by his physical appearance. Where does muscle size fit into overall self-worth?
What I know as a man, you're pretty much defined by status. So when it comes to male improvement, I'd say you want to focus on money, muscles, game, and frame, right? So pretty much on those things. So make
money, muscle, game, and frame.
Money, muscles, game, frame. So money, get your money right. Try and do whatever you can to get your money right.
Yeah.
Muscles, build a good physique. A strong body, build a strong mind. Right.
Yeah.
Number 3, game. You have a good network. Learn how to talk to people. Have some social skills.
Yeah.
It also will help you with being able to converse with women.
Yeah.
And frame, have a strong structure around you of people around you who, when people come into your life, you can be very, very, very unbreakable. So money, muscles, game, frame is how I'd say.
What about health?
Wait, just repeat on the frame part.
So frame is pretty much have a life that anyone, even a woman or people want to come into you, and they know this is someone that I can always be, this is someone I can look up to, this is someone who can lead me.
Yeah.
So I have a frame that's so strong.
This is the overall frame
this is one
of life.
this
it's not
is the
just
frame of
physical,
frame, mental,
financial,
exactly,
everything.
exactly.
Like you're a stable
Have a strong
person.
structure.
Yeah, you have a certain structure.
You have a
strong
framework.
structure,
that
unbreakable.
someone can depend on.
But
Exactly.
you're asking about health.
Your health.
Health came in with the
Muscles,
with the muscle.
the muscles again.
Because I mean, if you have muscle,
Bro, you
ideas-
could
that
be
falls-
having the muscle and still not be healthy.
Yeah, but we mean
that's true, generally,
Healthy-
a general perspective.
Healthy is a whole different thing, I would say.
let's assume
Unless you're
let's assume it is. We're saying
What
money,
kind of
muscles,
health
game.
are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
like living a very healthy life. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like your heart is fine, like your health, like physical healthy part and the mental healthy part.
Yeah.
The most underrated one when you're talking about the
I think that falls under frame as well. That full frame can be a bit bigger. So just having a strong structure.
unless now
around
you
you
say
there.
like
Because you can always tell someone who has their shit together.
Yeah. So someone
that's
has
true.
this shit together.
Yeah,
Exactly.
someone who has their life structured out,
Yeah.
you know, they're well balanced, they have their love life, they have their family life, they have their, you know,
There's someone who you look up to,
financials.
someone who you can.
At least you can see someone. At least you know you wanna ask for advice for someone.
Of course,
who's,
that's not the
doing
end. That's
better
not the
than
end of the equation.
Yeah.
But of course, when he talks about health and he talks about even mental aspects, that
Mental
could
health.
be.
you. Mental
That could be
health is
another
What's the
also
thing.
biggest,
important.
the richness I would say is the health, bro.
Okay,
Your,
all right.
your biggest wealth is health.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
so now we jump into Gachau.
Yeah.
Man like Gachau Njoroge. All right, so are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, TRT explosion. Why do you think TRT is booming right now? Are men using it as a shortcut rather than addressing root issues?
TRT is coming off as a need at the moment.
Okay.
As tulizungumza podcast ikianza, testosterone za men zimetank down below.
Yeah.
So people are rushing to do TRT, which is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Before you go to TRT, make sure ulipitia ile njia ingine yote natural tulisema.
Yeah.
Ambia Philip agawie neem tree yake, mwarobaini, fenugreek seed,
Yeah.
tafuta magnesium, vitamin D3. Don't just jump to TRT.
Yeah.
Don't use it as a shortcut.
Yeah.
It's not a shortcut.
Yeah.
So get your life in order, get your habits in order.
Yeah.
Then if everything else fails,
Yeah.
then you can do
Now you
TRT.
can hop on TRT. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Natural versus enhanced. Can one truly reach their genetic potential without enhancement?
Yes.
You can.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Enhancement is for you to exceed your genetic capacity.
Okay. Oh yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I see how the question has been framed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So basically, you can reach your genetic potential, but you cannot exceed your genetic potential
without
naturally.
Yeah.
Okay. I get
Because the body has natural mechanisms. Like kuna njia moja inaitangwa MTUR, something of rapamycin.
Yeah.
And then there is the myostatin.
Yeah.
You can't go past that.
Okay.
There are chemicals zimeundwa za kuweka mwili yako ikuwe in balance.
Yeah.
Not too fat, not too big, so that you can survive as a human.
Yeah.
You can run, you can jump, pick over the fence.
Yeah.
You can climb a tree, ukikimbizwa na simba.
Yeah.
For survival, basic survival.
Yeah.
Now if you want to exceed that and be a mass monster,
Yeah. You have to hop onto the dark side.
kula mwiba.
Welcome to the dark side.
Kula mwiba.
So testosterone decline, which is of course something we covered when he initially started the pod.
So,
Is it the drop? Is the drop in men's testosterone levels a crisis, and who's to blame? Diet, lifestyle, or something else?
it is a crisis at the moment.
Yeah.
And diet, the lifestyle, everything is to blame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, the governments and the extreme left wing, those guys who are pushing it is okay to cry for a man. Why are you crying as a man? Chozi inatoka wapi?
Bro,
So they're
it's not
pushing.
okay for a man to cry?
No. Well,
I mean,
there needs to be a valid reason. There needs to be a
But
valid
yo,
reason.
let me tell you something, yeah?
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I
Okay, like-
personally disagree with that.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something, yeah?
okay.
You,
But don't cry while you're doing it.
I don't have to cry. I'm not Tyrese, bro.
I'm just messing.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this before you go. Okay, you can cry as a guy, but don't do it. Don't let nobody see you cry.
Don't ever
But
let
why?
somebody.
No.
No.
But why? Just explain to me why.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Unless
Let me tell you
it's something
Let me tell
painful
you
and you maybe
something.
we
Unless
go
it's
Forget
something.
about
something-
the pain. I'm
No,
talking
let me
about
tell
the
you something.
emotions.
Let me
But
tell
you
you
una
something.
cry your emotions.
Yeah.
Maybe
Let
a
me
very
tell-
overwhelming
let me tell you-
emotion.
let me tell you-
Like
let me tell you
love
something.
or something.
Let me give you an
Yo, you
example.
guys
Let me
need some
hold on.
love.
Let me give.
But we
Let me
need
give
some
you.
love.
Let me give you. No.
Wait,
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what.
talk.
Let me tell you what. So when they have transgender, when people switch their genders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them take a lot of testosterone
Yeah.
things to make them, and they found out they become more neurotic, right? And they were actually complaining that they're finding themselves not able to cry. Being crying a lot of times is involved with how neurotic you are, right? The neuroticism. Women feel negative emotion more than men. And two, if your testosterone levels are high, you're less likely to cry.
So
You can cry maybe in case
lesser
of
sized
death.
ear ducts,
Yeah.
Honey.
tear ducts.
We agree
like
with you. Kama
if it's
kuna
something
kifo
really
ama
big, but
kikayo,
you
you
won't,
can.
it won't be your natural response. Men,
Okay, this is what I would
men,
say.
will, you'll get
I would
angry
say,
more.
Yeah.
I would say there's certain events, yeah?
Yeah.
There's certain events, like, like maybe the passing of a loved one, something
Yeah.
else.
What
Of
about
course.
winnings?
I mean,
Bro,
win.
ukishinda
what
eh.
about what?
A win.
A win you
definitely
can cry. You can cry because of a
That's the
win.
valid
Hizo
reason.
si machozi za
Valid reason.
za nini, that's a good
A
emotion.
win.
So if you're heartbroken,
Aye.
hold
No,
on,
fuck
bro. Can you just? I
Okay,
need
go
to
on,
shut.
go
Yo,
on.
I let you speak. Let me speak.
Touch.
You're not as a man. You're not supposed. This is Let me tell you something. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of men. Yeah. Because of this, us like branding them like, oh, men don't cry. People are dying in silence because of whatever they are going through.
As a man,
But
you
you
don't
Hold
wanna
on.
die.
This-
Okay,
this-
wait,
hold
let him
on.
finish.
Hold
Let
on.
him finish.
Hold on. For you to cry, it helps. I'm telling you, it helps.
No.
You have been talking about like the whole biological and the scientific reason.
absolutely
That's
not.
cry
Then
help.
how does it help?
No, it doesn't
Explain
help.
to us.
No, it doesn't help. It helps women. It doesn't help men.
Oh my God.
It helps men. Look. Men look for solutions.
How is crying?
100.
solution?
Men
Bro,
look for solutions.
I'm not saying. if
Women
you-
look to just share how they feel.
I'm not saying.
So if I have a solution,
Honestly, this
Understand
is
me.
what I will say. Sorry.
Understand me, yeah? I'm not saying crying because of a heartbroken, yeah? You're heartbroken. Be stuck there. Like you don't want to do something about it. I'm not saying don't do something about it. I'm saying to cry is a normal thing.
Yeah.
But to just embrace that cry, not doing something about it, that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
But I have no problem. If I feel emotional, I will cry. 100% I will cry. And there's no shame in me crying because I'm feeling emotional.
Just
Let
don't
me
let
tell you
anybody
something.
see you.
Don't let
man.
nobody see
Don't
you
let
cry.
anybody see you. man.
Let me explain
Don't let
something
nobody
to
see
you.
you cry.
Especially your son.
That's something.
No, let me ask you
That
something.
has been
Hanif.
a
Let me
lot
just
of
ask you-
men.
No,
That there's a little-
just going with your point. Let me ask you something. Are you okay with crying in public? Like, will you like just cry in public, like when everybody can see you? Like let's say you're in the gym hapo hivyo, you've just felt like an emotion, it's creeped up kidogo, it's triggered your tear ducts. Are you just gonna cry just there where everybody can just see?
I have never experienced that.
Okay.
But will
if
you?
I'm in a situation, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I have cried while doing cardio.
But you are sweating, so nobody could tell.
You are talking about crying. I have. If you are look
Nikweli,
at this.
he's talking Nikweli.
Yeah.
Sometimes ukiwa gym,
I'm
unakuwa
doing
wild.
cardio, doing for 1
Hata mimi
hour.
nishaikuwa na
All
incident
the
kama hiyo.
emotions they
Yeah.
getting
Ukienda
to
choo.
you.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
There is no one,
You
but
can
you
cry
can't say
when
like,
you're
oh, men don't cry. This is a very
no,
long.
no, no,
But
no,
Hanif
we
was
don't mean
asking
that,
you,
we
are
don't
you
mean
okay
that.
with sitting there where everybody
100%.
can see you and you just
I think
cry?
Hanif, you got
What
it.
makes you believe like I give a your opinion about me? Because when
Bro,
I
Elia
express
tu
myself,
tutaingia kiwanja na wewe utailia tena.
Listen.
Elia tu.
no chance, guys. If
Tukikuona ni
I
hivyo.
need to
Honestly,
cry,
I will-
I will tell
Unakuwa
my
unakuja
son,
kama Simba hivi
I
tunakuwa
tell
ulikuwa
my
unalia
son, oh, boys
juzi
don't
hapa
cry, men
hivi
don't
unasema
cry.
nini wewe?
I understand and I respect the masculinity that everybody is preaching.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to the mental health, yeah,
Sasa umeipeleka mbali sana.
sijapeleka mbali bro.
Mara emotions, mara mental health, mara
kwa sababu
let him finish.
it is part of you expressing
Yes.
that emotional part.
yes.
You agree with me that it's normal for a guy to cry? What you've done, like you're crying while you're doing cardio.
Kuna siku si cardio. There was a day nilikuwa kwa school track.
Yeah.
And I had some overwhelming emotions of worry, everything.
Go.
Nikasikia yani niko overwhelmed, ile nasikia
Yeah.
joto, nasikia
Yeah.
na sweat.
Yeah.
I just went to the locker room, nikaingia kwa choo,
But don't
nikaketi
let
tu,
nobody see you cry.
nikarudi
So
That's what I'm
kusquat.
saying.
they don't let the nobody cry. Is it a scientific reason or is the ego part of it?
It's a scientific. Let me tell you what.
I want to understand that
Let me
part.
tell you what.
Yeah.
There's this thing that goes. If people see God bleed, people cease to believe in Him. Right. So think about it like you crying, like people are looking
But
up
who
to
told you
you.
God bleeds?
Okay, it's just a saying, right?
Yeah.
Just a saying. If they see you bleed, they're gonna cease to believe in you, right? So you have to hide that part of you. There's just a human natural reaction when people see other people cry that they choose to, that they don't even know it's happening in your evolutionary psychology
People see,
hindbrain that you
especially
don't
your
even
son.
know it's
Hivyo ni
happening.
kweli. Let me give you a story. Kuna siku nilipeana mtoi wangu kwa hiyo aende ushago. Na alikuwa amekaa ushago, amechomwa, anajua vizuri, anakaa ni kama very miserable kid, na sijai muona hivyo. So the first time nilimuona hivyo was so overwhelmed na emotion. Unaona? Ile mshika unamhug. Nini. 2 days later, mtoi anakuambia, "Daddy, but I saw you cry." Ambia, I was not crying. I had missed you. Unaona? Ndio nilikuwa nasikia kulia. Unaona? You hold on to those tears.
There you go.
Ziteremke hapa.
Yeah.
If your son sees his God bleed,
Okay.
There you go, bro.
he
You have the
ceases to believe
answer.
with him.
He's
Listen,
now agreeing to
no,
when he saw
No.
the son. He
Yeah,
did cry.
Sure.
No.
Did
That's
you
That's
lose
okay.
like you being
I didn't lose it.
Don't
like
let
you would
nobody-
say like nitakaa hapa hivi nianze.
To an extent that
Sasa
his
mtu
son
aniambie,
saw him cry.
kwanza unalianga wewe.
Okay.
No, guys.
Utaimwambia kitu.
One.
I think there's
Just don't let him see you.
Once a while, sure. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But don't make it a
no.
regular thing.
You don't have to be a
Where-
crybaby over everything like you're boom boom,
They
you're
don't have
crying
to be a
emotional.
baby.
We're
Hanif,
talking-
will you cry over heartbreak?
100%.
Yes.
100%. Should I be
Damn.
ashamed because I broke up with somebody
check up,
that I
bro.
love and I shouldn't cry? I will cry.
But you have to hide.
Hide it.
I'm not
Feature
gonna
too.
go outside the door because I've been dumped or I've been like, then I was crying. No, I don't do that.
And if
But
I mean,
is it normal? Like if
It's
you
normal to
Yeah.
feel emotion
This-
na
it's
kureact
normal,
to
it's
them.
normal.
we
to
have,
feel emotion.
you have to separate two things.
Yes.
We have to separate like you going outside there publicly crying
Hold on.
because
Come on,
I have been
Tyrese.
dumped. For
Yeah.
example, I'm not talking about that you going outside, but
Yeah.
you are inside. You are inside, and then you are emotional and say, "I'm a man. I'm not gonna cry."
I don't see a
believe
problem
in
with that,
such.
to be honest. But anyway, listen. If
So do you do agree? Like if you are alone,
Honestly, I feel like
You're
it's such a
you're
big topic.
It's a
like
big topic.
this one,
We
this
have
one,
to-
I
we
feel like
need-
we can go
Doctor,
in.
we need to
hold on,
separate
hold on,
two
Hanif.
things. Yeah.
Hanif.
Yeah.
Separate two things. Yeah. First thing first.
Yeah.
Are we talking about us crying in public?
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
Are you talking about in general a man should not cry? Men don't cry.
Don't cry, man. You're a man. Hold these tears.
What happened to you when you cried when you saw your son?
I didn't cry. I held him emotion. Yani ajaiona
him.
nikiwa nimemshika hivyo.
Yeah.
A tight hug there. The love.
Then he
yani,
said,
you
"Dad,
see?
you were crying."
Yeah, he thought I was crying. Nikamwambia no. Just missed you. unasikia unamshika unakuwa masikio yake, you breathe hard and
You're allowed like
You see?
you can listen. It can happen.
But
once in a
machozi
while.
hivi, machozi
All I'm
imetoka
saying
hivi bro.
is at least try to
Makosa.
resist it.
Try to resist.
to
Wacha
resist
waone
it,
you
man.
tried your best
Try to
maybe.
resist it, yeah.
Ikatoka
Damn, yeah, that,
Try to
I
resist
agree
maybe
with that.
unaomba time out, unaambia mazee time out kidogo man.
Haya, sawa.
Yeah.
Let's move on
But
to
anyway,
next
in case of
question.
death, it's allowed. In case of such
He
things, it's
said,
allowed.
he probably said he cried from the squat.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying,
No,
guys.
si
You
squat.
need to
It was-
underline.
it
It was
It was cardio, right?
You need to underline two things.
Kitambo
right?
sana. Ni kitambo sana.
You
Nilisikia
need to
niko
underline
viral.
two
Yani,
things.
Yeah.
Should not crying publicly for everybody to see you because you're broken. That is one thing. I would understand that part.
just
But I'm not saying to say men don't cry. I'm not saying they're
It's
wrong
like-
for that. But personally, as me, I say if you feel emotional and you need to cry, cry.
don't let people see you.
Just don't let guys see
Need
you.
to cry.
If you feel like
You
you
don't
want
need
to
to
cry,
cry, man. Don't need to cry, man.
what happened to you when you went to the washroom to cry?
I didn't cry. Nilienda
did what?
kuhold hizo emotions, breathe hard,
Kojo lale.
kushikilia. Bro,
Sana.
unaona machozi,
Yeah, we're
kulia
not,
ni
we're not
machozi
saying none
kutoka
of us.
hivi.
We're
But
not
if
saying
you
none of
hold
us.
them there,
All
hapo
of us
ndani ya
probably have
eyeballs
cried at
zako,
one
you're
point,
okay.
right? All of
Yeah,
us
guys
probably
will
cried.
cry,
What I
but-
think, what I think he means is
But-
that is it okay to cry as much as a woman?
No, it's not.
Okay, then you're on the,
So now
maybe
we
you're on the
think,
same
yeah.
page, maybe.
Because men
Slightly,
do
yeah.
not go
Hopefully.
as much as women when it comes to the
Yeah,
emotion.
because crying will not solve anything anyway.
100%. That's why I said don't stop by crying. Do something about it
Yes,
and
just-
protect yourself from going back to the same thing that led you to be where you are
Yeah, like
right now
jumping-
as you're crying.
like jumping off a bridge or a cliff.
You
Like,
can even
you're
hang
like a man.
yourself if that's gonna make you feel better.
Alright, guys, on to the next question.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So now, okay, so we answered the one for testosterone decline, I guess, which of course brought up quite a big debate. And now we're on TRT side effects. What's your take on long-term use of TRT and potential unknown risks?
Just be aware of your estrogen.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Okay.
So lab works kwa wingi, monitor your estrogen, and also you get some side effects from dihydrotestosterone. You could also monitor that.
Okay.
That's
Do
it.
you wanna know how do you gonna do that?
Lab work.
No, to manage your testosterone.
Well, the estrogen, you just take estrogen suppression medication.
So those are the things that maybe the audience would love to know how you're
Aromatizing
going to do it.
inhibitors.
Yeah.
Yes, aromatase inhibitors. There are some which are suicidal, which are not very good. Some are not non-suicidal. Kama yenye natumia saini non-suicidal. As in, I hold on to the receptor of the estrogen, but at some point itaiachilia. So I get both the low estrogen hours and high estrogen hours. I get those cycles hivyo. Then kuna ile inauanga hiyo molecule ya aromasin, aromatase enzyme. That one is bad. Estrogen ikitank tena chini sana, you get very bad side effects. So it has to be something you are constantly like feeling.
Okay.
Feeling is not the best word because we are men, we don't feel. Anyway.
As a man, no, I will.
Guys, we're listening to a lot of Undertaker.
But you see, thing is,
Alright, there's
anyway,
nothing as
can
bad
we-
as a man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ukianzisha discussion
Yeah.
ama argument ama
Yeah.
kujiexpress alafu unaanzisha statement like I
feel
feel
like-
when mwanaume what are you feeling
I feel like-
my friend
that's
sema
the
I
thing
think
for women.
I believe ama
I think.
upon
I'm
I
thinking,
think
you're the brain,
upon
I think.
research ama kitu kaa hiyo unaona
You know, when you say I believe, it gives you certain like.
Yeah.
I believe is also a very good
I
a very
believe
good
is
Yeah.
I also
yeah
go.
kwanza time uko interview hivi unainterviewiwa
Yeah.
And
Sema,
as a
I
matter of
believe.
fact, I would say I
wanaona
strongly
kweli huyu
believe.
jamaa kuna vitu
Yeah.
he has some ideals and some things and I believe
And
how
you're
they
standing
should be.
firmly on something. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Stand
yeah.
for something.
Yeah.
All right. So ethics of TRT in sports: should athletes on TRT be allowed to compete with naturals, or is it an unfair advantage?
Unfair advantage.
All right. Hormone optimization: natural methods versus pharmaceutical intervention. Which should be the fine line of defense?
Pharmaceutical, of course.
Yeah.
Natural methods, they'll not bring the in you.
We don't bring
Aggression.
the aggression. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim
All right.
Harlow.
TRT as the new Viagra. Is TRT being marketed
Oh my
irresponsibly as a cure-all for men's issues, much like Viagra was?
Well, people are always looking for solutions that are quick and very simple. And those who are marketing TRT are taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
So I will say it is being marketed
As the
unresponsibly,
cure-all.
while there are other interventions that people could begin with.
Yeah.
They will restore their hormonal balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Masculinity crisis. Is low testosterone contributing to a crisis in masculinity? How should society address this?
Damn right. 2 testosterone ina contribute to everything that is wrong with masculinity.
Yeah.
Theft, embezzlement of funds, government mismanagement,
Yeah.
watu kwa job place waona standards,
Yeah.
everything wrong ni kwa sababu ya masculinity.
Yeah.
Lack of morals, lack of ideals, lack of beliefs.
Yeah.
Low testosterone inaleta hizo vitu zote.
Yeah.
Hizo ni kitu inafaa kuwa corrected urgently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How will you propose for the society to address this?
I will begin to say men used to be men. Let men be men.
Let men be men.
Unaona society wa ina collapse from wanaume wakilegeza society ina collapse.
Yeah.
Unaona?
100%, I agree
If
with
today
that.
Philip amekam na wife wake.
Yeah.
Mi niko na wife.
Yeah.
I don't know about him.
Yeah.
If today wife wangu anaona
Of course,
if today no
He has
Hanif
three
is
wives.
oh he has 3.
Okay.
Damn, he still has one more to go. So
Oh, really? Bro, unataka kunimwagia. Kuna mtu pala hapa ametegelea mzee.
Finish
Anyway.
the point.
if you're a man who has beliefs,
Yeah.
there's a way you believe things zinafaa zikuwe.
Yeah.
And you never break from that. Kama mimi watu wanajua juu ya honesty.
Yeah.
Honesty is one of the things zenye inafanyanga watu wako wanafuatilia story yangu. Hanif amekwambia.
Yeah.
I'm always honest.
Yeah.
If there is a way you believe things should be as man and
Except
you
when it comes to
stand,
Viagra. I don't agree with him on that.
The Viagra, you don't
it's okay,
agree.
man.
Okay.
And you stand firm by your beliefs.
Yeah.
Unaona? Whether kenye una believe wewe mwenyewe ni venye umeriziwa ni world view yako.
Yeah.
And you believe in it, you die on that hill. People will always trust your judgment, they'll trust your leadership,
Yeah.
they'll trust your everything. Unaona?
Okay.
Ni kama vile saa hii gava, saa hii hakuna mtu anaamini hii gava. Tutatenga, tumefanya, tumekuwa na ni uongo zote.
Ni uongo zote. Yeah.
Unaona? So as men tunafaa kuwa collectively correct hiyo shida ya mambo ya masculinity na ideals and everything. Men just need to be men again.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So TRT and longevity. Can we confidently say TRT enhances longevity, or is this wishful thinking?
TRT enhances longevity, yes.
It does.
Yes, because TRT will eventually give you muscle, lean muscle, and muscle is the currency for longevity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The age of onset, should younger men in their 20s consider TRT, or is it setting them up for lifelong dependency?
No, a young man who is 40 and below does not need TRT on a need basis.
Okay.
Unless they go to the lab,
Yeah.
and the lab disproves that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the quick fire questions for Gachau. We're moving on to man like Hanif.
Yeah, mhenga mwenyewe.
Mhenga
Tumsikiza
mwenyewe.
vizuri.
Aya, sasa Hanif ko ready?
It's born ready, bro.
Born ready, yeah? All right.
Najua nitakujiu, sijui sitakwambia sijui tu.
Ati?
Kama najua nitakwambia najua, kama sijui
Kama
nitakwambia
ujui
sijui.
utasema ujui. Fitness and fatherhood. How has been in great shape impacted your role as a father?
Okay. So being a father first, yeah, as an athlete, it gives you certain pride, yeah, that you don't want your kids to be associated or affiliated to you being a loser. So it comes in with a lot of pressure and a lot of pride. Like, I want my son to look at me like my father is a champion. My father is an amazing father. My father is fit and all that, all the good things. So it comes in as a fuel into you being a better person in every aspect of life. Yeah.
Okay. Gym therapy. Can the gym truly be a substitute for therapy when dealing with mental health issues?
100%.
Okay. Body image pressure. How does being fit influence how men perceive themselves, especially in the context of social media?
Being fit? What was the question again?
So the body image pressure, how does being fit influence how men perceive themselves, especially in the context of social media?
You see, being fit, I don't know if I understood the question, but
but it's that pressure, like it's the body image pressure, how you look to other people outside there,
one thing
especially
about
on social media.
One thing you need to understand when it comes to the social media, I even ask bodybuilders. We post what we want you to see. Right? We post what we want you to see, and we only post the good side of it. It's very rare to see any bodybuilder posting himself on his off shape, and he will make sure when he posts that on off shape, I'm covered, and you don't see the negative side. So as a person, don't always believe in what you see in the social media. Don't take that pressure. We also have the challenges. We also have like the down us going down or
Yeah.
us feeling a certain way,
Yeah.
just like any other person.
Yeah.
It is a very good thing for
Yeah.
you to be fit
Yeah.
because it's a sign of respect first you have for your own self,
Yeah.
and healthy wise too.
Okay. The other one is parenting and fitness. Should fathers emphasize fitness in their parenting, or is this pushing societal standards onto kids too early?
I think you really, because look at this. These are the kids they are growing up. You are supposed to be the mirror
Yeah.
that they can always look up to.
Mm-hmm.
And not just in bodybuilding, I'm talking in the whole, whatever the sports that you choose.
Yeah.
You have to be fit for that kid. Because how do I tell my kid on how he should be very fit when I'm fat?
Good question.
Yeah. But now the
So
question is,
yeah.
are you going to actually emphasize that fitness
I do
onto
from now,
them,
I do.
or is it going to be...
Personally,
Uliza Philip,
both
jana
of
tulikuwa na
us.
mtoto wangu gym.
Wow.
Fanya
Both
cardio
of
hapo
us,
kando.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I take like today, I take my kid to play.
Yeah.
And I will make sure we do a couple of laps.
Yeah.
I take him to the gym to normalize, so for him to know like it is a very normal thing for me to put my fitness into like check.
Yeah.
So based on how I'm bringing mine,
Yeah.
I want him to be fit, and I'm leading by example.
Yeah.
And I'm taking him to like if it's a play area, if it's a football area, if it's like to the gym. Sometimes you see I don't post my kids to the social media, but
Yeah.
sometime or maybe on a story covered,
Yeah.
I would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, it's very important for fathers
100%.
to emphasize the
Yeah.
fitness in their parenting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Mental health stigma. Is the fitness community doing enough to address the mental health struggles that often come with the pursuit of physical perfection?
They don't.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't think like we talk so much about the mental part of
Fact
it.
ni Nico pekee nimeisikia akiongelea mambo ya mental health.
The mental part
Mimi hata
very
mimi mwenyewe sijai
few,
kuzia.
and I can assure you one
Sasa
thing. Yeah?
kuna guya hapa tunaambiwa wanaume wasilie bana.
There you go.
We are the problem.
We're part of the problem.
Part of the problem.
We're part of the problem.
I'm glad. You see, before you even leave here, they already agreeing to that.
Culprits wako hapa tu.
the toxicity.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah? We focus so much.
Yeah.
We focus so much
Yeah.
onto the muscle,
Yeah.
and I can tell even as bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Do you know like one of the biggest problem that we have as bodybuilders is body dysmorphia?
Everybody has body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
We have that's one of our main. That's
Yeah,
why
that's true, yeah.
look at us bodybuilders. If a bodybuilder is injured,
Honestly, like sometimes I actually realize that you have it when you don't have it. Like, have you ever had one of those, like, you think you look shitty, and then now there's a time that you actually look back and you're like, actually,
tell a
I thought I looked
bodybuilder,
shitty, but I
tell a
actually look great.
bodybuilder to post a picture of him at the beach on off season. He will make sure he posts it from the back.
Because the back is always.
Is that true or not?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of us we're focusing so much into the muscle
Yeah.
and not focusing into the mental health part, like us like prayers or meditation or whatever, the calmness.
Yeah.
And a lot of us are battling mental health more than anybody.
Yeah.
Bodybuilders are suffering a lot from the mental.
Yeah.
And that's why most of them check the number of the bodybuilders who have killed themselves.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah, actually remember we spoke about that in the
Yeah,
first
hata kwa
pod,
page
yeah.
generation.
They go
Nayo.
through hell,
Yeah.
bro. Bodybuilders, I'm telling you, we don't talk about these things.
Yeah.
But they are constantly fighting themselves.
Yeah.
Very, very, very
That's true.
shortest period of time,
Yeah, yeah.
you will see a bodybuilder at peace with themselves.
Yeah.
We are ever battling ourselves. During the off season, we are battling ourselves. During prep, we are battling. When we win, we are battling. When we lose, we are battling.
Yeah.
So you are ever against your body.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Okay, so overcoming fatigue. How do you stay motivated on days when you feel like you're mentally and physically drained?
The fatigue part, yeah, or the mental part of it.
No fatigue. This physical.
The physical.
Yeah.
So personally,
Actually, it's both mentally and
It's the
physically.
physical fatigue that makes
So
you
what I personally
mentally
do, yeah?
unable
Yeah.
to go.
it gets to a point I feel like my body is shutting down.
Just rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stress part of it, the fatigue, because like your body is like you push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Understand that when your body like needs that help, but remember, do not be played by your body constantly.
Yeah.
It's telling you like, oh, you're tired.
Ah,
You're
Yeah.
Never
tired.
ever listen to it all the time.
Your mind can also be playing mind games,
Yeah.
but emphasize on a lot of other things like the cold bath, the
Yeah.
deep tissue massage.
Yeah.
Sometime if you feel like you need to take a break,
Yeah.
take a break.
Yeah.
Sometimes taking a break is very necessary.
Yeah.
You need a small holiday, a weekend outside, just do it.
Yeah.
By the time when you come back,
Much
that
stronger.
recovery
Yeah.
is going to be better than if you had pushed it when you're feeling like shit. Because when you're feeling like shit, this is what happens, yeah? When you're feeling like shit, your body's shutting down, you go, those are the moments, high chances, that we pick injuries.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
Cortisol inapanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood insulin resistance inakuja.
Yeah. Plus, you're also making
Even your
the least amount of
central
gains.
nervous
Yeah.
system, If you're not well recovered,
Yeah.
you won't gain so much
Yeah,
muscle.
you're hardly making
Yeah,
it.
that's one thing pia Wallace alinifunza. Mi nilikuwa nimezoea kupiga muscle naipea space ya 3 days. Wallace akaniambia, hizo 3 days uta recover.
Yeah.
But have you given your muscle time to grow? Nikamwambia nyewe, to be honest, siku ya 3 ndio soreness huwa inaisha.
Do you know?
Kaniambia add 2 days, then train the muscle again.
Yeah.
Do you know one
Give
thing?
it 5
yeah?
days. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys would agree with me. Yeah. On the recovery date, like let's say that today I'm taking it off,
Yeah.
is the day that a lot of bodybuilders are the day they wouldn't be eating as much as they would be on the day that they are training.
That's true. Hata mimi niko na hiyo habit.
The day
I'm a
that
culprit here.
bodybuilders are not training are the day they will take the minimal water intake,
That
which
should
is
be
the
day you
opposite.
do
When
the
you're in
most.
recovery,
Yeah.
you should be maximizing
That's
on
fine.
that
Everything.
recovery and your food
That's
for that
true,
growth.
by
You know, like when like this year I was been able to do 6 reps for the 4 plates on the bench, right? And I realized when I do that on Mondays, when I don't eat well on the Sunday before, on my off day,
Yeah.
I'm not able to do that hard, no matter what I do on Monday.
So
Monday morning.
these 6 plates aside, or is
So
this?
it's no 4 plates aside 6 reps.
Oof.
No,
Eh?
I'm but
To my lane, bro.
but
Tatu
or
zinatosha.
at least
Tatu za nani? Moja kijana Smith machine.
Hanif nasema ni 1.5.
No, somebody told me I'm a bodybuilder, not a powerlifter. I agree to say
no.
Time and attention.
Bro,
But
hata
sometimes you
nikwambie.
need that.
you
Yeah?
need that.
You really
Yeah.
need that
You need
sometimes.
that. So
need
what
both.
he's saying is very important. What you have to make sure that the day that you eat, you're having your water,
Yeah.
you're having your,
Everything.
you're having
Sleep.
everything.
Have all the tools you need to recover.
Honestly, I think that's across the board.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody who's strong the next day if you've not eaten the day
Yeah,
that you're actually
yeah.
resting.
Try to
The
go to
previous
work out if
day.
you didn't sleep well.
Yeah.
Yeah, kwanza ikiweza kwa legs.
It's not happening.
Anyway,
Your
all right.
moods, your grumpiness.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Self-worth. How do you separate your value as a man from how you look physically?
How do I what?
How do you separate your value as a man from how you look physically? So how do you separate the two? Your value as a man from how you look physically?
My character, bro.
Your character.
Yeah.
Your
That's my
character, that's
flex.
true.
Yeah.
Your beliefs, your ideals, your
Yeah.
morals.
So that's
Your character is
that's
everything.
independent from how you
Because
look.
let me tell you
Unajua
something, yeah?
watu,
Yeah.
kuna
You
kitu
could be,
inakuanga
you're not gonna be
kwanza.
looking
Sorry.
amazing
all
round.
yeah, all the time. Yeah.
So okay,
Plus, you're going to age at some point.
the time. Forget about the aging part. Yeah. Right now, let me give you this example.
Yes.
God forbid you pick an injury,
Wow.
or you have to go through a surgery.
I've done
And you
that so
can't-
many times.
You can't train.
Yeah.
What happens to you being you?
You're going to
So it's the things that comes out of your physicality. Your physicality, you know, how you look is just a plus of who you are.
yeah.
That's true.
And you just have to understand that is not a sustain. You're not going to be looking amazing for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So you should be having the other things, good things,
Yeah.
that backs up the you being Doctore as a person
Yes.
and not just how you look. Because how you look can be taken away from you anytime.
That's
God
true.
forbid an accident.
Injury.
Yeah.
You pick an injury.
Yeah.
You have an issue that you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah. Honestly.
And
yeah.
invest a lot in the people around you. I'll say.
Social capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, unajua
invest a
watu,
lot.
some people think that beauty, money, how tall you are, how handsome you are,
Yeah.
that people think that is what makes you. No, not at all. By the end of the day, Nakam, what do you stand for? What do you believe in?
When we take away your
Character.
physical part,
When you take
Yeah.
everything
what are
away,
you
What is
left
left?
with? Yeah.
what is left? Ukijibu hiyo swali, you'll know truly who
Who
you
you
are.
are.
Isikue yani karakta yako yote iko tied around your online character,
Yeah,
unaona?
yeah.
Your online persona.
And then also the part like, okay, whatever you
Yeah.
post on the social media, are you that person outside of that social media?
Yeah.
Am I a whole different person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Hanif, I can see you brought the
Mhenga wa kizazi kipya.
Unaona mhenga vile ameanza
Ushaimwona akiangusha nini?
wisdom.
Ushaimwona akiangusha misemo huko hivi.
Nimeona juzi anatoa content zingine bana.
Lazima sometime nani niweke rada yani.
Unaona yenyewe hapa pweza.
Mhenga.
Mwanzo story ya pweza hiyo sijui kama tuendelee ama tuiache. Maana tukiendelea tutakesha hiyo.
Hata kwanza tumalize hii. Aya, life perspective. Has fitness changed how you see yourself in your career and your relationships?
So much.
100% yes.
Yeah.
I am where I am because of fitness.
Yeah.
So
it has
fitness
changed
got me
so it
here.
has changed how you see it.
100%.
Do you see unaona mwanaume when everything else is falling apart, ukitaka kujirehabilitate, anzia kwa gym. Builds your discipline.
Look at people, a lot of people when they go through breakup.
Builds your habits, builds your everything.
When you go through bankrupt.
Rudi gym
The
kwanza.
only person that you can always bank on is yourself.
Yeah.
Where do you really feel yourself? If
You
go
have
the
to
gym,
refine
see
yourself.
Yeah.
And always the gym is going to be the best place for
Number
that.
one.
It's the
That's where
best
you
therapy
begin.
for
That
that.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the gym you lift weights. You can go mixed martial arts. You can go calisthenics. Run.
Whatever
do
it
something.
is. Cardio, yoga, Pilates,
do
whatever
anything.
works for you.
It's not tied to lifting weights only.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one. Family first, fitness second. How do you juggle time between staying fit and fulfilling family commitments?
Religion first before anything.
Religion first before family.
I respect that so much.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. But between the two, which one goes first?
Family
or
first.
fitness?
Family any day.
You know, family is a
Five
full-time
on a
job.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Being a family man is a full-time
Let me
job.
tell you something.
Never
Yeah?
take a break from that.
If you have a family, that family, look at these people, when you are on prep, somebody who has family that has his back, you cannot compare that with a lone wolf.
That's true.
Because in bodybuilding, let me use bodybuilding as an example, there's a lot of mind games being played here.
Yeah.
But that constant reassurance from your family, it calms you. It calms you to an extent like it now when you're calm, your cortisol is controlled. So you don't get to have that part of whereby you're feeling like, oh, I'm stressed, I'm all by myself, nobody cares for me. But when you have the reassurance from your family, but it will also depend with what kind of a bond that you have with your family. Not the personal, but it's only family when it's beneficial to you.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right. The last one, defining legacy. What image do you want your children to have of you, and how does fitness play into that legacy?
Wow.
That's a very deep question, man.
Yeah.
Na kila mtu umemuuliza hivyo, kila mtu kwanza amenyamaza. You have never even given that a thought. Sasa hiyo tunafikiria.
A legacy, bro.
Sasa umeambia Guya hivyo kwanza akashangaa, sasa familia gani kwanza? Tuanzie.
That's deep, bro.
Familia gani ya kwanza?
We need a moment for that, bro.
Now you have to start from that, but that's a very deep question. We want to have
Anto, you want to tell us about your legacy?
Let's start with the Gachau.
I want something to build something that can outlive me. Naona? And bado nitarudisha watu pale kwa morals, beliefs and everything that I'm ingraining in my son. Unaona kama saa hii naweza sema mzazi wangu alinifunza kuwa honest, being righteous, living without fanya vitu right so that you don't even have to look back while unasonga. Na kama wewe ni politician umeiba pesa ya unaogopa, unashinda ukiangalia nyuma. Alafu be present in the moment. If you can't control it, leave it. It will control you. No. Then build something so great that it will tell your story when you're gone. Angalia kama Nelson Mandela. How watu. They built something that we
something beyond
it is motivating sisi wenyewe tuko hapa.
Kila mtu yani kwa kila nyanja. Mwanasiasa, mwanasport.
Hiyo kitu yote bado build back ina come back to your morals, your ideals, your beliefs. How much does it take you to break? Naona? Ni hongo kidogo, ni kufinywa kidogo makenda na polisi you break. No. Stand firm and be someone mwenye uko na ideals na beliefs. And then those beliefs make sure they outlive you. So that they can pass down to your son, your grandchildren. Ikuwe ni kitu yenye. And I'm sure sisi wote hapa, if mesikia Hanif amesema nini? Religion first. He was taught that by his dad. babake alifunzwa hiyo na babu yake. I'm sure, I'm 100% sure. I'm sure he's teaching his to his son. Namuona hapo kwa screen ya simu yake. So have that something that holds that glue together, hizo beliefs, morals, ideals.
Because look at it this way, the religion part. Let me just sorry. There's certain things that we want to do in life.
Yes.
We as men, but then I will look and say, but I'm a Muslim. As a Muslim, I'm not saying that we are perfect. We also have like a small mistake that we do along the way. But if you have that sense of like, I am a Muslim, it controls you into you not doing a lot of bad things that you would have done if you didn't have that sense of belonging to your religion.
That's true.
So religion is always going to act like a leash to you. I want to do it, but my religion doesn't allow me to do it.
It doesn't allow you to do that.
I don't have to
That's what I would say. It has personally, as a person, it has controlled me into so many other things. Like I would love to do it. But I can't do it.
They're not for you.
Because my religion does not allow me. I can't steal. I can't drink alcohol. But a lot of my friends I hang out with, they all drink. But I've been to all the kinds of parties that you know, but I've never tasted an alcoholic drink in my life.
You're like
to this date.
In your life, okay, so.
In my life.
So.
My coach, I remember my coach when I was on 2021, he told me, you might need a glass of wine.
No, don't do that.
He told me that. And a lot of people, they will hit a glass of wine before they step into the final stage. Onto the final,
Vascularity.
They give you the vascularity and say, I said, I am a Muslim before I am a bodybuilder. That comes before anything. And because of that, if it will mean I lose this Sean because I never tasted alcohol, then
so
let me lose.
So be it.
And I didn't. And he told me, I actually respect
morals, ideals,
respect
values, character. Kila kitu hivyo.
That's heavy.
That is heavy, man.
All right, Guya, you want to say anything to that?
So the thing is, right, I could say just to bank on what Anto said. What at least if I have a family, I don't have a family yet, but what I would like to have is, when you have a system so strong that you're able to build, let's say if you have a son, someone who's even a better version of yourself, you're not really going to control what they do all the time, but you just know this person is making better decisions than even what their father would make. Right? That's a big thing. You know what I mean? They're able to have more discipline, more self-control, more wisdom,
better decision making
because of what I put in them, and they added that and some on top of that, right? I think that's the one thing I really like to have when I do have a family. Like you're not just building another you're building a better version of
every time.
2.0.
And then you tell your son, kishapata mtoto, make sure you build a better version of him. Like mimi juzi nilienda mtoi nampata tunapanda stairs, ameacha bike yake hapo. Kamza, why are you leaving your property outside? Kamza, where are you supposed to put it? Pale chini ya stairs kama wale wengine. Jamaa akachukua bike amebeba kwa stairs, kaenda kairusha hapo. Kamza, umeona vile nimepark gari yangu? Is it well parked? Iko crooked. Akasema no. Then put your bike vizuri, imesimama vizuri. Vile ungependa kuipata kesho. Kaambia someday we'll have property and we'll have to take care of it. That's a lesson. Simple.
Of course.
Tangu hiyo siku mtu wangu nampatanga ameweka bike kwa kona kama ameisimamisha. That showed he learned that.
He learned that lesson.
Yes.
That's an important one. All right, so any parting shots? Man, this has been a long pod. We are about to hit 3 hours.
Mine, when it comes to that legacy.
Yes, legacy.
Mine is to inspire a lot of people, and this is what comes to the last conversation that you guys previously had. Me coming from coast, whereby, and I said here, a lot of people from like the highland side, they have the mentality that us people from coast are slow, si hawana bidii, ni watu wakiamka watamka saa 4, wale viazi na bajia waregee. So I took that responsibility, and I know Gachau say that, but I told him, us people from coast, you have to understand, the majority when it comes to numbers, who wakes up very early in the morning,
Muslims,
to you guys from here, we wake, majority of us wake up very early in the morning. We start our day when we go to pray, and that's every day.
Yeah.
That doesn't have a Saturday or Sunday. We go to pray every day, and the day starts from there.
Yeah.
You only go home, you pick whatever you need to pick, and the day is already started.
Yeah.
But just like here in Nairobi or in anywhere else, it's not everybody.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not everybody. There are people who sleep until wake up at 10 and 10.
Yeah.
But does that mean that people from Nairobi are not waking up at 10?
No.
How many people from Nairobi here, they are lazy as hell, bro?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Yeah.
So
That's true.
I wanted as a person to change the narrative, like ask people from coast, and I mean coast at large. I mean Lamu, I mean Malindi, I mean Mombasa, I mean everywhere.
Yeah.
To emancipate them from this mentality that people have branded us, mainly from here, for their own advantage, to tell us that we are not capable.
Yeah.
So when you look at me when I joined into bodybuilding, people were telling us, even my own people, oh, yo michezo wa Jaluo hiyo. Shafamu. Utaweza wewe, kuna Obaluya huko. Mtu apiga sima nzima. So I took that as a challenge because I needed to break that. I can be coming from coast, as a matter of fact, from Lamu actually, which is much more like we have less opportunity than people who are in Mumbai. So from there, I needed to inspire people outside there to tell them, if I can do it, you also can do it, but probably better than I can.
Yeah, that's true.
People from Mombasa to say, okay, in my chosen sport is bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So that's why you see me like when a kid from course and he has like he wants to like to start bodybuilding, they come to me, and I want to be always that one person. They will look at it because of Hanif. I got myself to where I am.
Yeah.
That's something I want to be remembered by the youth from course, that because of me, they chose not to get into drugs. Because of me, they chose not to be used by politicians or whatever the guys who will be using for their own benefits,
Yeah.
That's the legacy that I want to leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's powerful, man.
Yes, powerful.
That's powerful. So, parting shots. We're good. Anybody else? Oh, by the way, before anything else, I mean, I need to say all of these guys are coaches. I think go do online coaching, right?
Do online coaching.
Sigma's Fitness.
Yeah.
Sigma's Fitness.
I think you're the only one who doesn't do one-on-ones, right?
I don't do personal training.
You don't do personal training.
I do most of my work is on. All of my work is online.
Yeah.
I give monthly programs. I put you on a monthly and whatever you're trying to gain. If you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, and just have the best physique of your life and be as fit as you can. Yeah. I'm your guy. Sigma's Fitness. Check me out on Instagram. And Philip Guya, send me a DM and we have a chat.
Yeah, you'll see. Wambie wataona nini zako hapo chini, socials.
My socials.
You see my socials there. We'll drop the socials right about. Man like Hanif.
For me,
Mhenga.
You know where to find me.
Kigogo, a band club.
Band club, you know where perfection is being perfected.
Nice. Shout out to band club.
We customize people.
Yeah.
If you are serious about the result, then you know where to go.
Yeah.
We are all about. It's an amazing facility with all the equipment that you may ever wish to have.
Yeah.
We have them there.
Yeah.
An environment that is welcoming everybody. There is no any intimidation that you're going to go through over there. Everybody, we're living there as family, as one. We do everything together. We support each other. We motivate each other.
Yeah.
So it's a gym that we have built that is much more of an inclusivity for everybody.
Yeah.
We have bodybuilder side. We have people who are battling like a handicap. They have a healthy situation.
Yeah.
But we motivate each other.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for that kind of environment, then you know where to find it.
Yeah,
It's the band club on General Madenge, Azalea Square, M-Flow.
M-Flow, that's what's happening, of course.
For my Instagram, you know, Hanif Physique. For my TikTok, Hanif Physique. For my Snapchat, Hanif Physique. For my Facebook, Hanif Msala.
And Twitter. What is it? X.
That's what, no, bro. I
X,
ain't about
bro.
that life, bro. It's just politics over there, bro.
You're not on X? X ni msema kweli.
No.
Anyway.
Sit on my X. I don't like anything related to X.
Okay, so we move on to man like Gachau. Where do we find you online? Of course, you're doing coaching. You're doing.
I do
yourself, bro.
One-to-one calls.
Yeah.
I do meal plans, of course.
Yes.
Kama Philip anafanya.
Yes.
I do workout planning.
Yes.
I do workout demonstration. Yeah, also I do some one-on-one training but nakuanga very limited spots. Sitakangi clients wapite watatu.
Yes.
Au ni wale wa kunikeep tu gym ndio nisirudi nyumbani mapema nipate kijana amevaa sufuria kwa kichwa. So nakuanga na very limited spot. In fact moja iko taken. So
you have 2 spots available right
I have
now.
2 spots available zitarudisha watu nikimaliza nini?
Okay,
Nikimaliza
prep, yeah.
Yeah. Instagram Gachau _Njoroge.
Yes.
TikTok the same Gachau _Njoroge.
Yes.
X Anto Gachau.
Yes.
But squeeze siko active sana X.
Yeah.
Hanif amemwambia ni kwa nini.
Yeah.
Imetana out kuwa a guerrilla warfare application which is necessary.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu the government is misbehaving.
Yeah.
There has to be some
it's very
there has to be some
necessary.
oversight.
It's very necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to do consultation enhancement,
Yeah.
and the guy you look for,
Yeah.
I'll guide you through the ones and twos. If you want to look for anything,
Yeah.
fitness related, yeah, just look for me. Tafanya hiyo mambo yote. Yeah.
Super. Yeah, so I think this marks the end of this very long episode. I think we're gonna have to split this episode into 2, honestly, because it's almost 3 hours. So I think we'll have to do 1.5 hours each. So yeah, so remember as well, liftapparel.co.ke. As you can see, the man like Guya, of course, he's always representing. We forgive him today.
Forgive me.
He doesn't have
Yes,
that.
because first I am that brand ambassador who never gets anything. Let's start with that.
Hanif bana, chezanga chini, man.
Let's keep everything. We keep it 100, bro. We
Bro,
said we keep
Hanif, I just
everything
sent your package just the other day. That's how you're going to talk.
You sent me a bigger one and I told you to change that you never
Yeah, and
changed.
we said you're going to go into off season and grow some size, bro.
Too late to grow,
I'm not
man.
gonna
Yeah,
be
you
like
see, of course
some
I have to-
size, yeah.
Listen,
No,
I'm
no,
thinking,
no.
Alikuwa ataka ugrow yani.
yeah, but
Bro, it's, bro, I could make that a pajama for free, bro.
bro, I'm
Yaani hiyo mimi naingia mimi na uko wangu mzima.
ilikuwa kubwa hivyo bana.
Bro,
It was an Excel.
Excel wapi?
Ilikuwa ni Excel hiyo
Hey,
t-shirt.
boss. Anyway,
But
guys,
anyway.
you bear me witness that this guy is going to send me my size. Now he knows my size. He wants me to represent this, but he has to bring me. And by the way, guys,
Don't worry, I'll
Yeah,
hook you up.
that's
bro.
all.
I'll hook you up. Yeah, liftapparel.co.ke, and of course, if you need sound, DJ, photography, videography, if you can see the videography in here is top
ukitaka
tier.
DJ paka wa matanga yuko hapa.
Ukitaka mtu wa kulia kwa matanga yuko hapa analia huyu.
Hey, nice Hey, hapo nao umeniokota finally. Hiyo umenidunga wengo hiyo last minute bro. Haina kama tena hiyo.
Just pull yourself together come to the next episode. Ukuje na comeback.
Hiyo.
Yeah,
Hiyo
man.
talala nayo.
Yeah, it's been good, guys. It's been a good time.
Hata amenidunga hiyo. Away goal. Last minute.
Last minute.
Last
yeah.
screamer.
So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Leave a comment. And of course, follow all of these guys. These are big guys in the fitness industry in Kenya. And, we're taking this global right about now. So, yeah. So, Liftcast, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you comment on there. Leave your comments. Any questions you might have, they can always, answer them in the comment section. And take it up from there. Up until next time. It's been a blast. Adios.
Salute.